My boss, Bill Hudson at Mount Spark Academy, who lost his own father almost exactly 1 year ago, mentioned to all of us in a meeting once that it is more important to be building your eulogy resume than your job resume. I can tell you that my dad's eulogy resume is overflowing. How do you sum up in a few words one of the most influential and important people in your life? You don't. You can't. So instead, I'll share the story of how my parents met that I feel aptly describes his character. My mom met my dad on a blind date, or sometime in 1965. Scratch that. She met him while she was on a blind date with someone else. When her blind date had gotten thoroughly drunk, she requested that someone take her home. There was this guy named Phil sitting at the bar who was an acquaintance of blind date guy. After some prodding, as Phil thought blind date guy was dating my mom, he agreed to drop her off. But out of respect for blind date guy, he didn't contact her. Once he found out she was available, he made his move. Fast forward 2 years, and my mom had broken up with my dad and was dating a guy named Chuck. But then she broke up with Chuck and started dating my dad again, and this went on for a while, back and forth. Until one day in March, when she wasn't dating my dad, the weather had warmed up and then had gotten quite cold again, which caused my mom's garage door to freeze shut. She tried chipping the ice to free her garage door, but to no avail. Finally, she had a brilliant idea. I'll just back my car up and tap the door with my car to free it. To her surprise and dismay, the garage door landed on her car. She immediately thought, dear God, who is going to help me get this off my car? It's 6:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. Oh, Phil will. And he did. And they've been together ever since. Almost 48 years. This story just gives you a snippet into the kind of man he was. Selfless, oh so caring, and willing to help at the drop of a hat. To make my point further, much like my brother, this is an audience participation eulogy. We already know how kind and generous he was with his times and talents, but how many of you heard Phil tell you a joke? Or how many times did you see his contagious smile or hear his infectious laugh? How about on the other end? How many times did you see him angry or yell at you? I rarely saw it. You were all a testament to him, his kindness, his generosity, his humor, and his caring for all of you. And for me personally, he was my hero, my counselor, my craftsman, my voice of reason, and my biggest fan.